What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is another episode of the series where I rate your squads. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And right now we are just a tiny bit. We're like 50 subscribers off being 12,000. So it's looking like we're going to hit it around the end of July, which again will be absolutely incredible. Like I can't even imagine it ever hitting 200,000, and it's looking like we're going to do it sooner rather than later. So big thank you to everyone for the support recently. But anyway, now we are going to get on to the squads. So if you guys want me to rate your squads, tweet me on Twitter with hashtag #RateMyTeam. Unfortunately, because of the amount of DMs I get, and because like I get probably 100 DMs a day, I can't go through all of them. But I do look through this hashtag at least, well, not at least once a week. I look through it every couple of days to pick out some squads for this series. So anyway, this team right here. Rate my team. Try to run 5 out and just pick and roll. Willing to spend all your MT for a card if you have to. Okay, so you only have 20k MT. So you don't have that much MT. But you've got 5 opals in your starting lineup, which does look cool in fairness. I don't mind that starting lineup. Wade, Batum, other Wade, Danny Manning, and Miles Turner. Like, I'm not sure if there's any improvements you can make really for 20k. Like, I would definitely argue Noah. I can't even argue Noel over Robin. I'm trying to think who I would argue. Like, maybe Daquan Cook over Dean Wade, but you have Dwayne Wade there, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think there's any changes you can make. This is like an 8 out of 10 squad, and like your bench is the perfect budget card, so it's hard for me to say any particular change to make because this team's structured pretty perfectly, to be honest. There might be a player or two here or there I'm missing, but I don't think that there's many changes you can make, to be completely honest. So now we have got this squad right here. Cole Alva 1. We're on the Heat 13 playbook, and your favorite player is LeBron, and have Lonzo locked in. Okay, locking in Lonzo was definitely not a smart decision, but favorite player LeBron. Okay, I have to take that into account. So I assume, I was about to say, I assume you have the rest of that collection locked in except Rashard Lewis for Kareem. And I have a really weird feeling that Rashard Lewis is going to be either a code or a pack or something. So that's actually not a dumb, like, so that is a kind of smart thing having the rest of the cards, so you're ready for Kareem. I really like Larry Keenan. I don't like Weber. I would 100%, I would swap Chris Webber. I'm not the biggest Penny fan either, but you could sell Weber, put Manning into your starting power forward, and then, I don't know, LeBron's not great at the 3 or the 4, but if he's your favorite player, keep him in there. Move him to power forward, and there's just something up with Weber's release. I don't know what it is. Like, it's base 22, it just looks really awkward. I'm trying to think of who to put in at that small forward position that you can get for the price of Weber. Steven Jackson works perfectly. Steven Jackson's really good. But this squad right here is like an 8.5 out of 10. I don't really see any weaknesses. Like, again, Weber is just kind of a subjective thing, but it's about an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, I have about 70k currently working on spotlight challenges. Like to do pick and pop or just rim run. Play on switch, so D-Wade's release is too fast to use with delay. Okay. So, let me have a look at this here. You've got Bonga, Westfall, Ellis, Manning, and Sean Bradley. First of all, I would get rid of Jeff Green and Von Maker off the bench. We're not in March right now. I don't think either of them are usable right now. I would also go to Allen Iverson. So, how much MT does he have? You got 70k. I don't exactly know what 70k gets you on the switch. But what I would do is, I'd probably put in Batum for Westfall and move Westfall to your backup point guard for Iverson. I would then, at the small forward / power forward, I would upgrade that Danny Manning. And then, I think who you can pick up that are wings that are good. There's been so many good ones that I can't think of them off the top of my head. Yeah, obviously Batum's an elite one. Like, just honestly, any card with range extender and clamps at 3 and 4. With this team right here, it's hard to give it more than a 3 out of 10. Like, it is 4 out of 10? 4 out of 10. I'll give it a 4. Then we've got, I was a park dribbler, but I quit 2K to start because 2K quit dribbling. Just came back 3 days ago, built this team. So can you recommend good cards for TTO? Is this, like, TTO, you already have good cards. You have Wade, you have Danny Manning, and you have Marc Gasol. Like, you're fine. Like, if you can't win with the Wade, Danny Manning, and Marc Gasol, it's a you problem. It's not a card problem. But hey, let's have a look at this team here. I'd sell Iguodala, sell Allen Iverson. Actually, Iverson doesn't go for anything, so there's no point. But sell Iguodala, you might get 5k for Coutinho Mobley. Swap Battier to the 3, move Manning to the 4. Manning is 6'10 with a lot of length. I like Batum, I like Caldwell, I like Bonga, and I like the fact you've got you're not starting Bonga and Batum playing Wade and Caldwell at the same time, so your height's kind of evened out. I replace Iguodala with, honestly, there's a hell of a lot of players cheaper than Iguodala that are better than Iguodala. But let's just say, for MT's sake, Paul Silas. Paul Silas coming in for Andre Iguodala can do a great job there. But overall, pretty okay team. This is like a 6.7 out of 10 right now. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Just got this game and started playing. Probably going to replace Dampier soon with DJ or Dennis Johnson. And you're getting Goat Larry. You got Nick Batum, but Walter Davis is probably your favorite player. Okay, so let's have a look here. Okay, yeah, Dennis Johnson's significantly better than Dampier. What I would do is I would take out that LeBron and Luke, like get rid of LeBron and Luke Longley, straight up. Get rid of LeBron and Luke Longley. If you really want LeBron James and he's your favorite player by a mile, use the other pink diamond LeBron. That card's terrible. He doesn't even have quick draw or range. Luke Longley is absolutely terrible as well. Like, you've got 12k MT, you sell those 2 cards, buy a Nick Batum. You have Nick Batum, you say you do. When you get Dennis Johnson, put him in for Dampier. When you get Larry Bird, he's going to go into the squad. Probably should put him in for Bruce Bowen. But bring Danny Manning to your... I accidentally clicked the button. Bring Danny Manning to your bench 4. And start Nick Batum at the 3. Get rid of LeBron and replace Luke Longley with... If you want defense, Nerlens Noel. You want 3-point shooting, Jochi. And yeah, this team is like a... I really don't like Dampier. And this card right here... These 2 cards right here make your bench absolutely worthless, so I can't give this more than a 7 out of 10. Okay, so just packed Embiid and Magic. Would like to improve my squad. Any suggestions? Okay. Get rid of Dino. I would play the couple of challenges and get Mikhail. Mikhail's just a way better Dino. What else would I do? Okay, so you have Batum in there, so if you want more length, he's there. I would take Isaac out of the team. Just no range is a bit of a problem. Like, you've got no range to 3 or to 4. Like, that is a huge problem. So I think, is there a Giannis equivalent or Giannis type player that has like someone that plays lanes like him? I'd honestly, like, I would play this game for maybe 6 hours. Get yourself a Mikhail and get yourself like a Robert Covington. Play Rocco on the wing, Mikhail at the 4. Then you can go and sell your Dino and make a little bit of MT. And other than that, though, this team's fine. Like, Magic's exceptional. Embiid's the second best. He's the best center not named Kareem in the game. David Robinson's very solid. Manning's great. LaFonso Ellis is great. Michael Redd's a great shooter. I'm not the biggest fan, but you know what? I'm not going to argue against having Michael Redd in your team. Caldwell, again, base 98, really good. And then Paul Westphal is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated cards in the game. So this team's take out these 2 guys, and you could easily enough make this team an 8 out of 10. But right now, it's about a 7.5. So use a Miami Heat playbook. Hawks 2018 freelance. Shoot a lot of 3s and big on defense. Okay, if you're big on defense, this guy should not be in your squad. I'm just saying that right now. He's not long. He doesn't own the flanked. And also, swap these 2. Swap Eddie Curry and Bol Bol. Bol Bol gets bullied by any center in this game, whereas Eddie Curry doesn't necessarily do it. And also get rid of this guy. Get rid of DeMarcus Cousins. Straight up, get rid of him. He does not play defense. Honestly, put Bol Bol as your back center, or Eddie Curry as your back center. Move Siakam to the power forward position. Get Nick Batum. And this team is significantly better. Also, replacing De'Aaron Fox. I do like De'Aaron Fox, but for the MT that De'Aaron Fox costs, you can get yourself a Bonga, a Wade. If you have tokens, you can get yourself a Westfall. Like, those guys all do. Like, Wade does the same job as De'Aaron Fox, but way better. And yeah, that's kind of what I'd be looking at. Your bench, I like Reddish, I like Chandler. Like, I like Pierce to 2. I definitely would not suggest moving Pierce up to the 3. If you have Pierce to 3, he becomes almost worthless. But no, this team's good. This team's, like, there's one problem with the team. Or 2 problems. This card right here and this card right here. And also I'd switch these two positions wise, but that's just a nitpick. But yeah, this is an 8 out of 10 team. This is pretty good. So you have 70k coming in from Durant selling. What key? Oh, Pink Diamond Durant. Gonna sell Luka once Mystery Player comes out. Probably gonna get Larry Bird for Spotlight Sim. Okay, I think Luka could shoot up in price. I have a weird feeling he is gonna do it. So you're gonna get Larry. So first of all, you on your road to getting Larry, you do get Kevin McHale as well. So sell Chris Bosh, sell Porzingis, obviously McHale, Larry. Your 1, 2, 3 are fine on the starters and bench. Trust me, they're fine. Like, that is your least worries. Bamba does not have the strength really to play there. Like, I get it, he's good. Maybe even looking at a Hot Rod Williams to play that type of role. I just think Bamba's just too physically weak. I know he's fine, but like I can't use him as center anymore. I have to use him power forward. I like Joe Cheetah. So I do like that card. Hayward's good, Pierce is good. When you sell your Doncic, you're going to have hundreds of thousands of empty to work with, especially when that card comes out. There's going to be a whole bunch of other great budget cards. And I like this team though. Like, the change is considering the fact you're going to get Bird, which means you're going to get McHale as well as Bird. And also, actually, one of your centers is going to be Gasol. You're going to have McHale, Bird as your, or Bird starting power forward. Probably McHale as your bench power forward. Then you have, what's his name? Gasol playing center, and then you'll have Joe Cheetah. Yeah, once you get Bird, you're fine. This team's like a 6.7 out of 10, but, or no, it's about a 6 out of 10. You get no clamps. Actually, you got 2 no clamps players. I can't give this more than a 5 out of 10. But those changes from just getting Larry Bird will move this up to like an 8 out of 10. Trust me. What do you rate my team? Playstyle is fast-paced, lots of 3-point shooting. Okay, so if you have 6,000 MT, I would replace Worthy with Danny Manning. Danny Manning is just Worthy, but better in every single way. Blake Griffin. I like Blake. I like Gasol. I really like that Kevin McHale card. Not the Vladdy's okay. His release isn't great. I like this team except for, like, Gervin's so cheap and he's a cheap opal. I can't even say he's a bad card. Like, I would much prefer a Nick Batum than Gervin. Gervin's like Batum with better stats but a worse build, and Batum kind of relies on build. It's okay. It's an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 team. Definitely an 8 out of 10 team. And it's mad calling a team with 10 opals, or 9 opals and 9 pretty good opals an 8 out of 10 team. But I would probably, I was about to say I'd move Kevin McHale to the 5, but like, Vladdy's fine and McHale's elite at the 4 as well. So yeah, Danny Manning is a player I would add in for Worthy. Other than that, if you really want to keep Worthy, you can put Danny Manning as your backup power forward and move McHale to the 5, and that might make teams slightly better. But yeah, this is like an 8 out of 10. And the way the game is right now, this is an 8 out of 10. But trust me, you can more than compete with it. Like, anything 6 out of 10 or above, you should be able to compete with. This squad, money spent, run 5 out, picking pops and peekaboos occasionally, have 30k MT saved up for Eddie Curry to replace Chi. What recommendations do I have for the team in the future? I like this team. First of all, I would get rid of this LeBron James. He just doesn't, no handles for days. Not a good ball handle. He's just not good. Gerald Green. Honestly, if you run to the basket with Gerald Green, fine. If you don't run to the basket, sell him and replace him with Daquan Cook. You can make a hell of a lot of MT out of that. As well as selling LeBron James, replacing him with Batum. You've made 30-ish K MT at least there, while also upgrading your team. Replacing Chi with Eddie works perfectly, or you can play the challenges for a Kevin McHale or a Marc Gasol, depending on what your playstyle is. I really do like Wilson Chandler. I love your 1, 2, 3, 4 in your starting lineup. That is really good. Like this team, but it's hard to give this team more than a 7 out of 10 just because of the grand scheme of things, how many great teams there are. But no, I really am a big fan of this. I'm a huge fan of your 1 through 4. I like D-Rob as well. So your 1 through 5 I think are very, very good. Your bench, I'm a Bonga fan. I'm a Joe Chi fan. I'm a Darius Miles fan. Not the biggest Gerald Green fan, and definitely I hate this LeBron card. Yeah, he can tween, but like the only thing LeBron can do really is tween. Like this card here, and he can't even tween because he's got no handles for days. Yeah, it's just not good. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone.